How many things can you do with the whole family where you're out there, you're making great memories, doesn't cost you a dime? That's another important part of this. The Defenders of Freedom Air Show, an open house. That fits the bill, right?
Yeah, it's a summer staple back at Offutt Air Force Base. One of the best attractions is being able to get a close look at past and present U.S. warbirds like the Growler, but that's just for starters.
I think you get to step on some of these planes as well. Captain Hunter Horste is in charge of the air part of this event, and Captain John Nagy, is in charge of the ground part of this.
Hi, Captains. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, thanks. Captain, you're in charge of the airport, the air section of this show. What's that entail?
So it's a lot of lining up all of the acts that are going to be performing at there, as well as all the airplanes that are going to be on the ground that we have.
And you're a pilot as well, right?
Yes, I'm a pilot on the RC-135.
And what about you? If we're looking at your portion of the responsibilities, how do they break down?
Right, so anything on the ground is mine, and everything except the planes when they're flying is on the ground.
So what can we expect this year? I've been to this in the past.
Yep.
Kids love it, adults love it,
I love it.
Especially if you're really into planes, because you actually get to step on some of these planes. But who's going to be headlining this year?
So we've got the Thunderbirds headlining for us this year, which you're going to be taking part in that, aren't you?
Are you serious? I am. We'll talk about that in a second, because I got a few questions for you guys. But the Thunderbirds, they're kind of headlining this thing. What else you got?
We've got the F-18 demo team from the Navy coming in. And then we also have a variety of different civilian acts that are coming in doing different aerobatics and things like that. That'll be a lot of fun to watch.
Wow, here's some video from past shows and open houses. Mike said kids love this. Yeah, but what's your question?
Who's flying right here? Do you know what?
That looks like Lima Lima.
It's so amazing to me, the formations and the way they synchronize and the precision with these machines. I mean, it's just,
Look
it
how close
blows
the
my
wings
mind.
are right there.
I know, Mike. Well, listen, we went to the show. It doesn't matter. I could sit and tell stories, but like about how when you're standing there on the ground and these planes fly from behind you and surprise you, and you don't even know they're in the vicinity until right when they pass over your head. It's just, it gives you chills. But Mike mentioned kids, and I know that's one of the things that you make it a priority to put attractions together just for younger boys and girls in the area. What do you have this year?
Right, so we have a whole kids zone dedicated to the children, and for $12 you get a wristband for your child, and they can play in the kids zone all day, and it's got numerous inflatables, the bouncy castles, the slides, and various multiplayer attractions as well. In addition, we have the 501st, the Vader's Fist, the Central Garrison coming out. So there's a lot of things we had for children.
There was a question on Facebook, and I'm going to share it now because I think a lot of people want to know. Any Pokemon possibilities at Offutt?
It's top secret.
As is everything over there.
Everybody's walking around.
That's right. For most of us, this is our only opportunity to really see the Air Force up close, in person, see a lot of these planes. Why at Offutt do you guys put on this air show?
So it's a great way to open our gates to allow everybody to come in, just like you were talking about, come in and see what the mission that we do is there, who is supporting the mission, the day-to-day operations that the airmen are going through on the base. So it's a great recruiting event for people to come on and see what happens and get kids excited about flying planes. And
How many people typically attend, do you know?
Right, so it's being a two-day event. The first day is usually much more crowded, so you get somewhere between 80 and 120,000 people.
Oh my.
And then roughly 50 to 70,000 the second day.
What?
Yeah, that's
That's
a lot.
a
Why
lot
the
of
first day?
visitors.
Do more people show up? Are there more attractions on the first day?
No, the schedule's actually the same for
About
both
the same.
days.
exactly the same.
It's just,
Okay.
they just can't wait to get in there, is the
Yeah.
bottom
Yeah,
line here.
exactly.
Well, with all those people, first-timers are going to wonder about parking. How in the heck can you accommodate up to 120,000 visitors?
So that falls in my
That's your
responsibility.
responsibility, the ground team,
Yeah.
right?
You can park on base. We have roughly 9 to 10,000 slots on base coming through the Stratcom gate off of K-Park, or we have 4 free shuttle, free parking lots scattered throughout Bellevue and South
that's
Omaha.
smart to take
That's-
advantage of those.
Certainly
for
is.
sure.
Because sometimes when you park on base, the base is large, so you're going to walk a long ways anyway, even if you're parking on base.
Well, we actually run a shuttle through base as well to pick people up off those lots. So it is a large base, but we try to get people as close as
What
possible.
about security? Because you're going onto a military base and you've got the gates. Are you going to be checking folks as they come through? Do people need to know, like, don't bring certain things?
Right. So if you go to our FAQ off our website or our app, you can find what the do's and don'ts are.
Okay, OffuttAirShow.com, that's the website, and you can learn about the app on the site too. And then they've also got a Facebook page. You guys have stepped up your online game. I feel like kudos to whoever's doing that.
I got a few questions for you. The Thunderbirds are coming to town, and one of the things that I'm going to be doing is flying a couple days prior to the air show with the Thunderbirds. What do I need? Have you guys ever done this before? Well, you're a pilot. Have you ever flown with the Thunderbirds?
I have never flown with Thunderbirds. I'm
Okay.
kind of jealous of you, actually.
Okay, so any things I can do to prepare? I've already been cleared. The military has already given me clearance. I've done the physical. I fit in the seat. You know, I was worried about my legs because I got long legs, but I fit. Anything I should do to prepare for this thing?
Don't eat.
You anticipate he could lose his lunch?
It
Just
depends.
don't eat, right?
The continent's right there. Yeah, you don't want much in your stomach. So
No, but it is. But you know people have gone up with the Thunderbirds,
Yep,
right?
I have.
What's that experience like?
Most people have really enjoyed it. A lot
Most
of
people.
a lot of people are really nervous about it beforehand, but it's a great experience that everybody loves
Do
to
they
do.
pull out all the tricks? Are those pilots up there when they're taking people, you know, low life media people like me, or?
They have different rules that they follow when they have when it's not just their formation team that's
Yeah.
up there and things like
How
that.
fast
So,
will he go?
ooh, I actually don't
Could
know
he
that.
go?
It'll be pretty fast that they're going up there. Probably 200 knots, 300 knots, somewhere around that range as they're going around.
Yeah.
That's not child's play, my friend.
Oh, so we'll have all that for you. We'll have the video.
You're going up Thursday.
It's next Thursday. Yes.
Yeah,
So we'll have all the. We'll bring that to you Friday.
A week from
in
today.
anticipation of the air show.
He'll be in the air, but let's show you the Defenders of Freedom Air Show and Open House back at Offutt on July 30th and 31st. So not this weekend, but next. Admission is free. The gates open up at 9 o'clock. All the information's online. Since we couldn't cover every bit of it today, we'll send you to offuttairshow.com.
I did skydive with the Army's Golden Knights about 10 years ago, but I think this is a little bit different experience, isn't it?
It'll be a little different for you this time, yeah.
That, that you're doing it says something,
Right,
because you
right.
know I wouldn't. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Have an awesome show.
thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you
Thank
next
you.
week.